For today's recipe, for the marination, I'm going to take half kg of skinless chicken. To that I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of curd. Now for the spices, I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of red chilli powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, and lastly 1 teaspoon of salt. I've now mixed this well. I'm now going to add a bunch of coriander leaves to it. Along with the coriander leaves, I'm also going to add some pudina leaves to it. After adding these pudina leaves, I'm then going to mix it well and leave it for marination for 1 hour. While the chicken marinates in a grinder, I'm then going to add 5 cashew nuts, quarter teaspoon of coriander seeds, and 3 green cardamoms. I'm now going to grind this and keep this aside. After that, I'm going to take a pan and heat it up. Once the pan is hot enough, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of oil to it. And once the oil is hot enough, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds to it. After adding cumin seeds, I'm then going to add 3 medium-sized onions to it. I'm then going to fry this well for about 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, I'm now going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste to it. I'm then going to mix this and fry it until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away. Once the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away, I'm then going to add 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and half a teaspoon of cumin powder. I'm then going to fry this well once again for a minute on low flame. After frying it for another minute, I'm now going to add 2 medium-sized tomatoes to it. Along with the tomatoes, I'm also going to add some salt as per taste here, while keeping in mind you've already added some salt to the chicken. And after adding the salt, I'm now going to mix the tomatoes and the salt with the onions really well. After that, I'm then going to add 2 green chillies, and I'm then going to fry it and let the tomatoes cook and become really soft. Here I'm going to fry it for another 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, once the tomatoes have become soft, I'm now going to add the piece of chicken to it. Now after adding the piece of chicken, I'm now going to mix this really well with the onions and the tomatoes. As you can see here, I've mixed this really well. I'm now going to let this cook for another 2 minutes. While the chicken cooks, here I've taken 3/4 cup of coconut milk, and here as you can see, I've added the cashew nut powder which were ground earlier. I'm now going to mix this really well. It's been about 2 minutes now, and you can see here that the chicken has mixed really well with the onions and tomatoes. At this point of time, I'm then going to add the coconut milk. I'm then going to mix this really well with the chicken. After mixing it well, I'm now going to cover it with a lid and let it cook for about 9 to 10 minutes on medium flame. After 10 minutes, I'm now going to remove the lid. And as you can see here, the chicken has mixed really well with the spices. Here I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. And then I'm going to mix this and cover it with the lid once again and let it cook on low flame for a period of 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm then going to remove the lid. And here I'm going to add lime juice of half a lime. I'm then going to mix this well. And after mixing it well, I'm then going to add some coriander leaves to garnish it. So if you did like this recipe, I'd request you to please click on the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.